System busters.
Sir, we may have a problem. He's awake.
Only one rule in the Earth Club. If it's your first time, you gotta fight. Only one rule in the Earth Club. If it's your first time, you gotta fight. Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate. Start CDNA.
Orders received, Commander. Earth will not fall.
Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate, activate. Activate the code inside. Let the stars see right.
Well, namaste and la catch, my family. The hero has grown up and grown a goatee. How you guys doing out there? Across planet Earth. What's up, dude? It's game, set, and match. Do you know how much footage I have that the world has not seen of me doing real supernatural shit around the planet that we recorded on GoPros over the last 17 years? Do you guys have any idea how many drives I have? I can't wait to show you guys what's really been going on. You guys are activating, and I'm so proud of you in this world. Like, I want to show you guys a little bit what's going on in my head and the visuals I'm getting when we're doing real shit. Like, it's not some, when you're activating dormant pyramids, closing wormholes in stargates, I don't know how to explain it to you. There's a visual. There is definitely a visual going on. Having your third eye on is very prevalent in seeing that. And I just want to say that, it's fun little clips I'm putting together for you guys. And I can't wait. We're almost there. I can't wait to up-res some of the content I have and then start making movies with it and then start showcasing some of you guys as well. I did go to film school and graduated summa cum laude from Cal State LA. And I've always loved film, and I think with this new medium and the fact that I'm enjoying making new music for you guys, this whole thing started. People ask, how'd the music thing start? I was already tired of getting copywritten for playing 80s music behind my card polls on morning coffee. I was like, hey, today is this, and I have like Take On Me in the background or Sweet Dreams. And they block me to 70% of the planet. So that's why, ladies and gents. I know we're blowing up. Don't look at the numbers on the YouTube and the Facebook. You guys, it's like 10x, whatever the number is. I had someone that worked at Facebook tell me my real numbers, and it's a 15 to 35,000 views per deal. Our website gets hit I believe between 7 and 15,000 times a week. 7,000 views, 7 to 15,000 views a week on our website. So thank you very much for that. But there's still a little gatekeeping going on this planet. We know that. We know that the good guys, kind of stepped in here to clean some stuff up. And I just want you guys to know how I love and appreciate it. But you shall know them by the gifts they bring. Just remember that old Hopi prophecy. You shall know them by the gifts they bring. Just making some gifts. Speaking of gifts, take advantage of our 4th of July sale. All right. Coupon code FREEDOM at TeamLightStore.com and TeamLight.com. And I did make 2 crystal white diamond Grogus who have diamond thruster blasters. You guys remember my old Grogu statues? I made 2. That's all I made. Things are a pain in the ass to sand. I also made 2 Shivas that are made out of diamond Shivas. Those are really cool. I'm only selling one of them. The first one I'm keeping. I'll show it to you guys in the next broadcast. I was going to grab everything. I'm like, dude, let's just chill. Enjoy 4th of July. If you guys are in town and the fire's not cooking you, because we're good, And if you guys don't know, Sedona, there's been something called a pocket fire. It's been going on for day 14, day 15, 25,000 acres have been burnt, and they're about 30% containment. If you guys haven't heard that, know that we've had a big fire out here. You got to shut off the air conditioning or the swamp cooler at 3 in the morning because the wind switches and then it's blowing through your house. So, prayers to all the firefighters and everyone that's helping out. I believe we have over 1,000 people, 1,000 firefighters right now fighting it. I can always say this too. Yes, it's been really dry and people want to, do the climate change thing on that. I'm not really sure. I think if you guys ran a test on some of these heavy metals and things that they're dumping on the forest mixed with lack of rain, you can put that combination together and put it in a lab, you're going to see how much more flammable everything is. They say when they're doing the tests on some of the trees out there on why they're just igniting, they are drier than wood that you cut and put in when you cut wood and put it in a pile to burn for winter. The trees that are up right now are more dry than what you actually have in a wood pile. That's how dry the trees are out here. So yeah, send your prayers to Sedona. We love you. We're holding strong out here. We love you guys very, very much. And it's burning right past Secret Mountain, or right down the canyon all the way to the secret military forest airport back there. It's going that direction, due west. Next to one of the Stargates, SG1, I believe Indigo Angel would say. SM1. And I'm not really sure what this is. There's a lot of weird stuff that's stored. I don't know if you guys know this, but wood stores memory. Wood. That's why a very old wood desk that's 300 years old, whatever went down in that office, whatever papers were signed on that desk, it holds memory. Wood holds memory. So I'm hoping that all of the things that were going on under the ground out here, and all of the remnants of it are getting burnt up in this smudge fest, as much as the things that are being cleaned up in the tunnels underground. Yes, we're fully aware of what's been under the ground here and who's been under this thing. And to be honest with you, I don't know if Forest Airport was a white hat military base. For all I know, it was a deep state military base. So it's not on any map you can find. It's not on it won't pop up on Google. There's a hidden airport back there called Forest Airport. I digress. What I'm getting to in these days of freedom that we all should be paying attention to is that pay attention to your territory. Pay attention to your area, your homes, your friends, your family. Take the ones that are near and dear to you. Hold them close. And we're going to have an amazing, not only Freedom Day today. Happy 4th of July to everyone across the planet. And thank you, Japan, for doing such an awesome job. Oh, my God. Dude, Japan went off. Had fireworks and shit. Dude, I don't know. I love Japan. I love anime. Love Japan. Everyone loves Japan. They were so polite during the World Cup, cleaning up after themselves. I think it just really shows a lot. It shows a lot. So Japan, I tip my hat off to you, dude. Just awesome people. So moving forward, how you guys doing out there across planet Earth on this Mercury retrograde Cancer? In Cancer, Mercury retrograde in Cancer. You know, I know. Just thinking about the weird stuff out there. You know, I forgot his name, but I was talking to Tone this morning about Songbird. That's all I remember. His name is Songbird. I forget, his daughter. Who's Songbird's real name? He used to be a governor or senator in Arizona. What's his name? Sweet Songbird. You guys talking about? Old dude. Got executed for being a jackass, pretending that he died of old age. What's his name? McAfee? Say it. What's his name? Anyways, he had a meeting, or used to have a meeting of the young leaders of tomorrow at Enchantment Resort, mind you. McCain. There it is. Yeah, so McCain used to have this private little meeting, the new leaders of tomorrow. What they don't know is that I went there one time and I was like, oh, can I use the restroom? I walked up right next to everyone sitting in the room. I was 8 feet away in the bathroom, just like scanning everybody. Like I tagged every single person in that room, and I was like, yeah, so what's going on, new leader of tomorrow? Do tell. This is why I'm saying this to you guys. Your higher selves are working through you to keep tabs on all this stuff. And I know it seems chaos on the surface. Your higher selves aren't confused about what time it is. Your higher selves aren't confused what group or team you're going on. You could be gold team or you can be black team. Look, I'm not going to point fingers at you. Many of us that may have been black team in past, let's just say, resets. I mean, 200 years ago, you were a black team, or 1,000 years ago, you were a black team, right? Which just means service to self and conditional love. That's really all it is. You don't do anything for anyone unless they do something for you. We all know people like this. What happens is when you step into your heart and your inner child doesn't operate in conditional love. It's just unconditional love. Similar to if you guys have a pet, your dog loves you no matter what you did. You're like, oh shit popped off, and everyone's, I don't know, I did some bad things. Like your little beagle or like Chihuahua will be like, I love you, Dad. Like he doesn't care. That's called unconditional love. Okay. You guys, we all have pets like this, You can be a warrior, came back from war, just all messed up, and your German Shepherd's like, hey, it's going to be okay. Cats do this stuff all the time. If you guys have cats and you're really going through a tough time, they'll get right up on your chest when you're sleeping and they'll purr. The reason why I'm giving you guys these reflections is the whole universe is one big nerve. One big nerve. Everyone knows everything and can feel everything. And why a lot of star beings came down here, star seeds, right? Azurites, emissaries, emerald orders, Azurites, 144, angelics. Why we all came down here is that when there's a disturbance in the force that affects all things, because once you get to that level of consciousness, that sixth density consciousness, you realize that I am you and you are me. We are just each other at different stages in time. Who I am now is not who I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I woke up 09. So when you're looking at someone that may be a past version of yourself, have a little humility and a little compassion for them, and have humility. And, you can be, I like to be stubbornly optimistic. My higher selves had a very difficult time with me based upon the bloodline I was transmuting on this planet. They dropped me off, and you guys, one day I'll tell you what I was actually down here transmuting. There's a reason why I can go into the deep parts of this planet and grab old primordial things and pull them out of the ground. It's not normal. There's a reason why I can go into old temples at 3 a.m. and while I'm being attacked, still get the shit done in the physical, not on a couch, in the physical. Okay. Just got to clarify some of that stuff for some people there. In the physical. So there's some things that we do and you don't know who or what or why you're going through all this stuff is what I'm getting to. You don't know why you have to go travel all around the planet to come back here to to find the answer you were seeking in the backyard. I can't explain this game. You know what I mean? I don't know why it is, but it's true. Like, I went all around the planet. They had to stop me from breaking into, what's that place? Busegis in Romania. When I went down to Bosnia to, activate that sun pyramid, Sam's sun pyramid he found down there and gridded it. I don't know, it was like 2013, 14. I can't remember. If you guys are my Facebook friends, it's all in the pictures. You guys can look. You guys probably know better than I do. Anyways, I was going to stop off in Romania because it's right there. Once you fly to Bosnia, it's like 100 miles away. I'm like, I'm just going to go over there and see if I can break in or go check it out or grid it or whatever. And my guy just, hey, you can't get in there. It's guarded by the Israeli army. And I was like, why is the Israeli army guarding something in Romania? I'm Anunnaki in a meat suit. I'm more Anunnaki than these assholes guarding this place. Why can't I go see my old tech? Because I guarantee if I walk up to the console, I can play with it. I think I could open the force fields without calling some top tier Illuminati guy, Mason, kook. These guys, these things, I realized in my whole life why they kept me out of these, away from these nets. And I was like, wow, so you kept some of us out of these groups to observe. And they go, son, no, it's not just that. Some of you guys are going to be dealing with some stuff inside of yourself, inside of your body, inside of your DNA. You're going to start figuring out where these thoughts of doubt, fear, betrayal, resentment come from during this Mercury retrograde in Cancer, which is going to be going on for the next week and a half. What I'm trying to express to you, some of you guys are going to start figuring out why exactly you chose your parents in the bloodline you came in on as a ball of cosmic fire that slammed into this planet. And you're going to start breaking this shit down like you have a calculator in your hands. There will be no randomness. There will be no questions. You will know and remember who you actually are. That is what I'm referencing right now. And I'm trying to give you all of the components of the bloodline I incarnated into and then who I really am, right? So it was almost like I was an experiment within an experiment monitoring an experiment. But the subject isn't aware enough to realize why they chose those particular people, this particular time, hanging out with my particular friends. It doesn't all come together for you. Some of you guys are going to have clairaudience, clairsentience, and just a level of awareness and depth that's going to hit you in your soul when it really activates, and you're going to start permeating through every single thing here. If it's 1% matter, 99% empty space, let's be completely clear. When you start expanding and you start taking up more of that empty space, it's no longer 1% empty space. Or 99% empty space. Some of you guys will start absorbing the reality matrix around you. I think that's why some of us get in so many beefs with other ET species, because we're not from here, one. Two, they really don't know what to do with us because we're not from here, and we don't really trust anybody, and we don't really like to talk to them, and we always feel like there's always some sort of core programming mission going on in my DNA. It's like, don't tell them anything. And I'm talking about the mantids, the grays, some of the Nords that look like tall whites that have a wig on, that look like, they come from the dark lands, haven't seen the sun in 1,000 years. Like, I'm not messing with Vlad or, guys that look like Vlad and Slod. I don't know. Those guys, I wouldn't trust that one dude in that picture for 10 seconds. I know it was AI generated, but if you step to me with some dead eyes in the core of your eyeball right here, it ain't lit blue or orange or gold around that iris, I'm messing with you. I know what a synthetic looks like. I know what a clone looks like. I know what a dead, unensouled body looks like. I can promise you that. I can spot an unensouled being like this. So once that clicks in people's heads, what you're really dealing with, now you got a real situation on this planet. Because now people are going to start seeing this stuff all around you. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are already seeing that out in public. You can see the people that are just drones, bro. Just burp, 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 burp. And here's the deal. It was already kind of like that before the jab. Now we're dealing with like just, what are we doing? I don't know. Just get them in a med bed. Program them to be happy people that like to garden. Like, I mean, we don't have to make them brain surgeons. Let's just go, you guys like clean water and how to garden and taking care of animals. Okay, I can do that. Go do that, Igor. Igor, go pick up the plastic on the beach. Okay, we can do that. Like, if these are just programmed biologicals, who's in control? The beings in control of this shit don't even have their hearts on. What I'm getting to, there is like a level of responsibility in being here and seeing it firsthand. Not being upper dimension popping berries in your mouth while your lower selves pull the ox cart. Okay? We got a lot of those going on around here too. Believe me, there's a lot of reprimanding that's going to go on for a lot of higher selves that aren't participating with you. I'm seeing it in my own life, dude. And I'm active every single night. So there's just some things I want to give you guys a heads up on. Coming from your heart, being sovereign, and exuding that energy and light into the reality, whatever, no matter what planet you're on, what dimension you're in, what level of heaven you operate within, to be the true embodiment of change is different than letting change happen to you. You literally become the catalyst of the change as a golden energy, as all of us sync across this planet. Whenever you see this video, you're watching it live or later, we are that golden wave of energy that's going to swallow the surface of this planet. It's just, when do those fireworks start going off? These fireworks going off are your oversouls activating. Activate, 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 activate. Why do you think I always ask where you guys are punching in from? Do you think that's random? I like to see my friends and family who incarnated down here on this mission up. So there's a lot of very powerful things and abundance inbound. What are they doing right now? If you guys are going through a hard time with friends or family or relationships, just remember, right now is the time for you to heal your own inner child instead of taking on other people's homework assignments because they are unable or unwilling to do it. We all have grandparents like this. We all have people in our family that are unwilling to work on themselves. It is not your time to put them in a backpack, strap them to you, and they get a free upgrade because they babysat you for 9 years of your life. Sorry, that's a wrap. You want to talk about conditional love? I'll tell you about conditional love. I do this for you. You do this for me. Well, here's the problem with some of these parents we have. Their parents had them and did not process anything, handed off a lot of trauma to them, and they don't know what's what because they were so programmed at such a young age or such a high level of stuff, they don't know who they are. I love everyone. Here's the thing. Just treat each other with respect in the manner you would like to be treated. I cannot be more crystal clear with that. I see a lot of people going up to the golden gates thinking that they have a free ride because they went to church on Sundays and said some words in Latin, and they get there and they go, your grandkids are still suffering, your kids are suffering, you gave your house and all of your assets to the Red Cross. How does this serve your bloodline? Red Cross is we all know that's bullshit. I'm giving you an example. What I'm trying to say is that there's something going on here where something's peeling. And I'm in this stage right here. Something's just not making sense. And I used to give a lot of people a pass. I go, they'll get it sometime. Or, whatever. Sure, one day. I'm getting to a place now. It's like if we get contact and people ask like, how was it down there? And they tell me who I really am and what happened to our timeline and who these people are that I incarnated through and who and what we're really doing down here. I don't think any of us are going to have the same conversation. I'm trying to have an adult spiritual conversation with you. Do you guys know who you really are and why you came here? Do you know why you chose your mommy and your daddy? Do you know when your birth date was? When you decided to come in? What was the polarity you chose? What was the job description? What was the territory? What was the skill set? What was the trials and tribulations? It wasn't random. Maybe for the normal population of this planet that are going through a normal ascension for their first time. Okay. All right. C's get degrees. Get them next time, Tiger. What about mission operative beings that actually came here only to serve on mission? Us. We need to separate those on mission from participants or spectators. And those that are just spectating, please back up. You're too easily hypnotized. It's not CNN, MSNBC time. You got to back up. I don't know. Some of us don't come from the Cabbage Patch generation. You need to take a couple steps back. We're not listening to Gurgly Gaga on a Tuesday. For us that are on mission, just pay attention to what I'm trying to say to you is stay in your heart, but do not look for two unconscious people to explain who you are. Do not look to the unconscious to find out what in this world you need. You need to go in here, and my only thing I can do is people have different territories. As long as my inner child is happy, I'm happy. And that's enough for me, dude. I'm a simple man. If my inner child's like, hey, we had a great day. We've worked for 12 hours and went to the gym. Can we watch anime now? And just, I don't know, maybe watch, whatever is dope. I'm waiting for Solo Leveling and Demon Slayer to come out, but whatever it is. And I get to sit there with my inner child just sitting here glowing on my left, right on my left. And we sit and watch our anime together. I can't trade that for any bauble or attachment or flesh suit. I'm here to protect him, dude. I'm this dude's shield. And whatever I picked up in this place and these dimensional beings and fractality and species I had to mix with, I'm here for him. This is the kid. This is my inner child. Nice to meet you. This is the dude. This is my heart. This is a physical representation of my heart if it could talk to you. Meet my inner child. We each need to have our inner childs in hand. That's where we are right now in the game. You need to be at peace. When the inner child is happy, you need nothing. You don't need a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a new car, a new house, a this, a that, a watch, a Gucci. Nothing. When they say fill that hole in your heart, what do you think they're talking about? Your true essence, your true divinity being completely at peace. I'm trying to give you guys the visuals of what it is, man. Some of you grown men are going to have to walk off the woods and cry for about 4 hours. If you guys really know what I'm talking about. And forgive all the weird shit we've seen down here. And some of you ladies, same thing. Some of you guys don't even listen to your inner child. You think they're dumb, stupid. Go in your room. Lock yourself in whatever it is for you, right? I'm trying to tell you it's the most important thing you could ever develop on this planet, period. And when people have children, they get a second opportunity to what? Be a kid again. Repair their inner child. They get it one more time. Some of us don't have kids. So we just had it like, this is me now. This is my inner child. Fantastic. Some of the people have children and they get one more opportunity to go, I'm going to Disneyland. I'm with my kids. We're doing things, right? You get one more opportunity to be like, to see the world through your kids' eyes. It gives you one more reflection of shit. This is what being happy is, right? You get to feel it. You're literally interacting with a material object that's like, mommy, daddy, looky, and you get to experience it one more time. What I'm trying to say, ladies and gents, never lose that. That's one of the most important things I could ever say to you in 17 years. Never lose that. Your inner child is what takes your hand and walks you through those golden gates. It ain't your higher selves. It ain't your night side. It ain't your 8D Anunnaki or 10D dragon. Nay, Your inner child walks you in to the gates of heaven. I don't care what religion you follow. You treat people poorly, you push people down, you create karma, you ain't going nowhere, but right back in the soup. That's how this game was designed. So you can put that in any formula you want. Just treat everyone with respect. And I know it's a crazy topsy-turvy time. And I know that a lot of people, is different cultures clashing, right? Check it. At some point in time, if you could see every single adult doing stupid shit, you know, you have like a really scary dream and you just imagine the boogeyman with like a clown nose on and a thing and the shoes are too big and it's falling over and someone pantses him and all of a sudden the demon's not scary. Well, imagine how an angelic sees a human being who's like 35 with a machine gun. All he sees is a little 4-year-old with a stick who got pushed out of a house and his mom's not paying attention or feeding him. He's on the streets surviving. That's all the angelic sees. That's all you really are. You're a little ball of energy. It goes way beyond race, color of your skin, religion, species, the energy of what you are. So hopefully that kind of reigns true for some of you guys, not to get too Papa Rion on you. But I'm just trying to say, I'm starting to breathe into, I want to help the whole planet. You know, it's like almost like I had like an aha moment. I'm like, we're just going to do this everywhere. What do you want to do? I'm like, we're just got to do clean water, this, that, the other. Everything's on solar. I mean, it was like something switched in me. I only have so much time on this planet, and so do you. And I'm not going to let my time go to waste. So that's all I want to say. I'm not going to waste my time on things that need to grow themselves. I need to spend more time with those that have gone through the same trials and tribulations, that are ready to actually heal themselves and heal this planet. That's my team. That's TeamLight. And that's all I have to say about that. Those that are willing to do what is difficult, that is TeamLight. Those that are willing to make sacrifices for the better, for the all, that is TeamLight. You know, for those that protect those in the astral and the spirit world while others are unconscious, that is TeamLight. So that is the real me speaking to you. That's why I went through all this stuff and all this. I do this and I do that. At the end of the day, what is it really? I had trained enough to be able to interact in this plane of existence, in the physical, to find my brothers and sisters, one, create this dream team that we have across the planet, two, try to share our knowledge, consciousness to consciousness, and share our gifts to raise the entire collective consciousness of a planet. That's what we're doing. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just love you guys very much. So that's all I can say. That's my only motivation. I want you guys to activate that DNA. I want you guys to turn on your hearts and become the true lights on this planet once again. The true beacons of divinity on this planet once again. All right, so let's get into cards. Let's have some fun. All right. Let's go into Lyrians. I think let's open the door with Lyrians. Hope the audio is okay, you know. Hey, listen, you know, for everyone out there, and we turn this on, the struggling souls out there, hey, listen, I got something to say to you that my higher selves used to say to me all the time. Listen, man, this one time, dude, you guys, okay, I'll tell you a funny, I'll tell you some funny stuff. I'm on the backside of Manu Picchu. No, it's when we were burying this thing. Okay, so I had this like special stone I took from Sedona, and I had to go to Peru, and I had to go down the Inca Trail. So we had to hop over the fence into Machu Picchu, walk all the way around, and go to this place totally off limits. We're on the Inca Trail. They go, bury this thing over here. I had this huge stone tablet I took off of one of the cliffs over here. I had to go bury this thing, right? So I'm sitting there, and me and my two homies, Neo and my other brother, dug till 3 a.m. to bury this thing. And when we actually dug down about, 6 feet, we realized that we were digging into a temple. We placed this stone tablet in the physical, buried it, and the whole time we were digging, we had two panthers about, shit, 30 feet away from us. All I could see is I could hear them, and then I could see their eyes, green. You know, whatever that is in the jungle doing this. So we would do is I would dig down a little bit, and every single time Geo would hand me a rock, I just grabbed the rock, and I was just like Nolan Ryan, just whoosh, just whipping rocks at him. Get out of here. We did this for like 3 hours, dude. Buried this stone, covered it up. I looked to my right as we're like leaving. It looked like a giant was there. There's just like boulders, all this crazy shit, because we had to dig all this stuff out to bury it, right? So we're coming back, and this is the craziest shit. Batteries are all dead. All of our headlamps are out. So I'm sitting there going like, hey man, we have a 3-hour hike to get back to where we're going. And the batteries are like just dead on our headsets. And I'm like, dude, how are we going to get out of here? It's pitch black. There's panthers over here, and it's just straight clips. I don't know if you guys have been there, but it goes like this and then it drops. And then it goes like this and then it drops. And on the backside, they have those little weird little steps, right? That are built in. So we're doing this thing, and higher selves come down. I can see clear as day, and they're glowing blue. And he goes, calm down, do exactly what I say. So I'm here. You know, Geo and Homeboy, Geo's good with his hands. They both can't see like me. So they're like, I'm like, stick close, step exactly where I step. So they get in alignment behind me. And they're straight death. And it's pitch black in front of me, by the way. So my higher self, just every 6 feet, he'd just drop another copy of himself. So as I'm walking, he goes, walk to me. I'd walk to him, stop. And then he'd just go this way. I'd rotate like this, walk 10 feet, stop. He walked me to all where the little stone steps are that kind of, so I don't know if you guys notice, in Peru, they have like a cliff, and they'll have these little rocks that pop out that are like little steps, right? Anyways, guy did that for an hour and a half until I got off the mountain. And I'm trying to express this to you guys that maybe have never had like a supernatural thing. We also had on that trip a large basketball-sized blue orb came down. And instead of being spooked, I probably should have been a little more appreciative. Basically, the ETs of the mountain were like, what is going on this side of the mountain? And instead of being like concerned or like, hey, this basketball thing's going like wang, 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 like just, like 10 feet off the ground, just right behind us. And I was just so pissed because my guy was like, yo, dude. I was like, if you're going to watch me, why don't you help me get down here and help me dig this shit, you jackass? Like you got a mobile camera watching me. If you really care, come down here and help me dig into this old temple so I can plug in this old circuit board. And that's been me since I got my third eyes on, man. I don't know what to tell you. I got used to supernatural shit all the time. I just thought that is how this place is. I just thought I listened to my higher selves. My higher selves got me home safely. I'm not dead. Next mission. I listened to my higher selves. My higher selves make sure I got home. I'm not dead. Next mission. So what I'm trying to say is that you never know the things you go through. Like, mind you, that was a totally traumatic thing for a normal person. I know Gio and the other guy were messed up big time. You know, they got cracked wide open. Like, they could see their higher selves, and they're like, this is, I'm like, dude, don't you guys see this all the time? They're like, no, bro. No, bro. And I was just like, man, like, I thought it was awesome. I'm like, finally, something in this world makes sense. You know, it's like the sleeper has awakened. Like, I couldn't do this, like, 1080p pixel reality where it's just like, I just felt like we were all living in the Matrix, man. You know? And I share that story with you as something that really happened to me. And I share that with you because I want each and every one of you guys, one of the greatest joys you will ever find is meeting your higher self. I wish for each and every one of your third eyes to come on, if it hasn't already. I wish for each and every one of your throat chakras to turn on. If you've never heard your 5Ds or your higher self's voice. Now, in the, Christian religion, they call God, God's talking to me. God's talking to me. The Holy Spirit's talking to me. Well, once your eyes come on and you look at the Holy Spirit, you might be surprised it's not Jesus every single time talking to you. But, that's cool. But what I'm trying to get to is that Jesus is a very busy being, by the way. So, but what I'm trying to say is once you meet who you are energetically, once you meet who your team is, once you just get a reflection of, oh yeah, this is who I am. This is why I came down here. It helps a lot because this 9 to 5 rhetoric, hypnotism, television, 430, 440, this whole just, I don't even know what to tell you. This static that they've created on this planet is so far from the truth that it will feel like a bad dream once it's over. This whole thing, you're like, oh, I'm going to remember it. You're not going to want to. So what I'm trying to say, when you're cutting attachments out of your life and you think, oh, it's a big deal, you're not even going to remember these attachments where you're going. Let go. Cut the cord. Block the number. Yeah, 440 hertz is what they turned the television to hypnotize you when they changed it from 432 to 440 or is it 440? Yeah. So it actually, if you look at 432 as a frequency hertz ratio, it's actually very sacred geometry. When you go to 440, it disrupts everything. So anyways, I digress. Get the cards. I got it. All right. Lyrins. Yeah, if you guys want to see the pictures, or if you guys are my Facebook friends, just go to my albums, pictures, type in Peru. That's all you got to do. All right. Intensity, perception, shift to alchemize situations. All right. Intensity, man. Perception to achieve. Well, oh, to alchemize a situation. All right. Alchemize a situation. Why can't I read that? Perception shift to alchemize. Yeah, situation. They got a little gangster on you. We got a perception shift to alchemize situation. Intensity. That's what we're all feeling right now. Intensity. So there's a push to get this out. Okay? All right. It's okay if you don't have Facebook, guys. One of your friends has Facebooks. It's all public. Ask someone who's one of my friends. Go and, oh, this is what he's talking about. You're going to be fine. I got 45,000 friends on Facebook, guys. So if you don't have Facebook, ask a friend. I don't know what to tell you. All right, next card. All right. Arrival. Alignment. All is well. Healing. Arrival. You guys, this week coming up, this is a big deal. Arrival. Alignment. All is well. Healing. Speaking of arrival, let's talk about the RV. Let's talk about the whales in motion on airplanes right now. Let's talk about, I believe they're talking about that I don't think Trump's in his conversation tonight is going to be talking about per se the RV, but next week apparently there's something going on Wall Street. He's going to blow the whistle or whatever, however that thing starts. There may be an announcement next week that something changed on Forex, revaluing of some sorts. Hopefully it's gold and silver. For all you guys that have been silver stacking, absolutely. And obviously maybe some financial system stuff, the Clarity Act stuff. I don't think everything is in motion right now. I think this Iran thing slowed everything down again. I think there are some things that need to be adjusted. I said a 2.5 week disruption. So whatever we're doing, we should have had 2.5 weeks ago, but there was a disruption over there. When you say Iran, what you're really saying is IRGCC, which is a deep state area over there. It's not the people of Iran. It's the separate private corporation that's operating out off that territory. We need to be a little more specific when we're saying this stuff. A black site corporation operating in a country with its own motivation and technology. How does that sound? All of a sudden, it doesn't sound so complicated now, does it? All right, let's go to the unicorn, the magic of unicorns. Let's do a little, a little Palladian in here. Yeah, ring the exchange bell, baby. Yep, something like that. No, nothing's going to stop us, dude. We're on fire. So I'm just trying to tell you, take this time right now. You guys might be going through a hard time. I'm just telling you, me too. And, you know, no one's better than anyone in this game. What I'm trying to express to you is something. We all have different gifts and different responsibilities. So what be right now in these moments of manifestation, listen to, right now is not the time to speak poorly about yourself or poorly about others. Speak positively about yourself, healing notions about yourself, lots of meditation and self-love for your friends and your family, your home, your pets, whatever that is. Self-love. Why? Because what they're not saying is that you guys' manifestation ability is coming online even faster because the frequency that we're going to is higher. So when you say something, it's going to manifest way faster. Be careful with the negative self-talk. Be careful with talking poorly about others. What I'm trying to express is that's why sometimes you have to detach from different belief systems that may have that negative connotations apart. That's what I'm saying. All right. Palladians. And the card is Rose Gold Cosmic Pool. Bathe in cosmic love. Soak up wisdom. Rose Gold Cosmic Pool, baby. Bathe in the cosmic love and soak up wisdom. Because we all know me and you ain't coming back down here. For everyone out there playing these recordings 300 years in the future, the A-team is not coming back down here to change your diapers. Oh, thank you. Here we go. Rose Gold Cosmic Pool. Bathe in cosmic love. Soak up wisdom. You know what I'm talking about. Listen. We're done. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we did. It's like Gen X, Gen Z on steroids, right? Okay, we'll throw some millennials in there too. Listen. Not coming back down here. You know what I mean? You guys are on fire, dude. Whoa, this is... Oh, you guys are... Dude, absolutely. All right. Listen. No, Earth's gorgeous. Hey, Gaia is fantastic, bro. Absolutely. Gaia is a form of heaven, baby. It's just that, you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of it soon enough, you know? Next card is Create Your Vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. Create your vision. Okay? I'll put on card time for you guys, and I'll put some music on. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. All right? Keep it going. Keep nudging. Keep nudging, baby. All right, let me put some music on. You guys having fun? All right. All right. Let me see. Let's go feel the heat. Let's need a little feel. All right, let's go Nords. Let's keep it, you know. Let's keep it Pegasus in here. Okay. I feel like I'm the one dude, they're like, they have all the humans fooled. And I'm sitting there just like, not getting on the ship. And I'm just like, yo, homie, can you pop over here for a second? Kind of look at you. And just like, look at him, like, hey, man, like, who's behind the wheel, man? Are you from Pegasus? Where are you from, homie? You know, and they're just like, oh, no, it's not working. It's like the hypnotist, you know, like at the high school hypnotist, right? Or the college hypnotist. Some people can't hypnotize. I don't know, flawed. But I'm not getting on that shit show. You know what I mean? So. Just saying, like, I don't know. Hey, yeah, not getting this guy. All right. Why is there always a bunch of weird... You know what? Here, there's another thing, too. This is interesting to me. Okay. If that's not a tall white hybrid, where are the females? Why is there so much sausage on this planet? I'm like, where are the females? You're like, I'm annoyed. I'm like, are you guys all just in the back together? Where are the females? Do you not have females, or are you a clone tall white with a wig on? Asking for everyone with common sense that hasn't gotten to where I am right now. Where are the women, Vlad? So obvious, dude. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what time it is. I'm a tall white with a wig, baby. They grew me in 8 months. Look how dead my eyes look. You can see the light left my eyes eons ago. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we? Okay, let's just all believe it. Come on. Maybe be able to fool an 80-year-old, but let me tell you something. We're not fooled. All right, sweetheart. All right. Not fooled. Shucks. We were really close. We were really close on that one. I mean, I thought we had them. I was like, yeah. Where are the women of your species? Are they on board? Can you pull one up on a glass iPad? Super advanced technological being? Show me. I'd like to speak to her. No, Vlad the Impaler. Can I talk to her? So I can ask her, like, what's the deal with this guy? What is this? He looks like he's a culture from outside the ice hole, or he's been sucking on the black sun for 1,000 years. Why are we listening to these guys? I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm not from here. Obviously, I don't just follow a bunch of sausages in a circle. You know, I don't. It's awkward. Right out the gate, I'm just calling it out. So, sorry. Sausages in different circus clothes. You know? So, sorry. Not buying it. You know. They got to treat us with a little more respect now, because now we have those Halo suits that have anti-gravitic foot blasters that move 90 miles an hour. Oh, you're a part of us now. Yeah, because we can grab you guys at 90 miles an hour. Yeah, thanks, guys. How many human souls, trading human souls, did it take to get one of those, huh? Thanks. It's too much. It's, got it. I feel like I'm talking directly to, like, above the Majestic 12. You know what I mean? I don't even know why I'm saying it publicly. Beauty. Beauty. So how about that? Just beauty. Bro, just, I'd be like in a white robe. Yeshua's right here. I'm like, hey, let's just stop right here. Do any of you, can I speak to the females of your species? I'll wait. I feel they'll tell me more of the truth of your intentions than just a line of sausages. Just, yes, we are the lollipop kids. The lollipop kids. Like, I don't feel any source in you. I don't feel any divinity in you. What I do feel is like cobwebs that have been left in the corner of a cell for too long. And you walk in there, you're like, God, this place stinks. And you see the cobwebs, and like, the spider's dead, right? But the webs are just there, like, hey. I don't know who's dwelling in this place, but they apparently are dead or have left. Okay, moving on. I think I'm having a conversation for your higher selves. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Something's coming through. I don't even think this is for us. I think I'm talking through you guys. I think I'm talking right through your eardrums. Like, this isn't even for us. I'm talking through time. You know what I mean? All right. Unicorns. I don't even think this is for us. I'm like, I don't know. Why is there a Tibetan king on Pluto with a bunch of offline robots in a mining colony? Anyone answer me that? Clarity. There we go. Thanks, Nords. Clarity. Somebody tell me that. All right. Will you tell me that? You sure you got the smartest people in charge? You sure? Asking for a friend. You sure? You sure you picked the right group? You sure? Hegseth can barely do a jumping jack. You sure? Okay. Just kidding. He's cool. Hegseth reminds me of all my homies that grew up in like Southern California. He's like, yeah, bro, get it. I don't know. It's cool. He's doing his best too, by the way. I mean, I don't know. I don't like to do the thing. I just see a lot of reflections of who we are. And it's almost like who we are like in the past. Like in this life, we're this guy, but in a past you were a general, or maybe you were the king or queen. It's like I'm seeing all these like reflections of who we are in this time. And it's very, it's different. Let's do dragons. Hegseth is dope. Okay, I don't want to listen. White hat win. Yeah, I'm not getting on that wagon. Man. I can't. I don't know. I think they need us though. I think there's about 10 of us that are like sitting here watching this video. I think they need to have us empathically empath and like go into the room with the Eben and just go, can you leave me alone? No, can you back up? No, I don't want you in here. I can feel your static. I need to I want to talk to this dude. I can run 6 relays of content at one time. I'm not going to drop to my knees. And I just want to be like, yo, so what's the deal? Like, can you tell me the truth? I won't even talk like with my mouth. I'll just be like, yo, tell me what's really going on here. He'll like look, and he's like, these guys are fucking idiots. I'm like, I know. And keep going. Like telepathically with an Eben. And he's like, all right, listen. If you get me out of here, they've had me tied up down here for 28 years. I got a ship parked outside Dulce. It's in this mountain range. I'm like, okay. If I get you out of here, can you give me one of those suits? The only ones I got, they won't let me bring it in here. Bring my suit. No, I'm just kidding. So, I think we have more in common with the ETs, dude. I think they'll be like, these guys are idiots. I'm like, I know. Oh, yeah, sir, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. So, what exactly should we be talking about? I feel like I would just be like, telepathically just like, dude. Oh, you don't say. You know what I mean? Like, someone's got to do it because I'm not seeing it. I don't get it. Someone help me. It's not coming from a reptilian. It's not coming from a 28-year-old female reptilian. Okay, I've seen the interview. Not impressed. Anyways, miracle. God, we need one of those, baby. We need a miracle. Come on, making a difference. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Interview with a 28-year-old female reptilian. I can move things. I'm telekinetic. I'm like, yeah, your lifespan's 700 years. Give me 700 years. This whole state of Arizona would be called Rion. And, like, I don't know. What are we talking about here? This place would be called Rion Land. Dun, 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 dun. It'd be awesome too, by the way. Culmination, completion, and renewal. No, dude, check this out. You're like, oh, we have some empaths here, and like you're standing in the back, right? So there's all like the military guys and the whole thing, and then there's like the big ETs, and there's like their kid, who's like nervous, this little Starfleet admiral. I'm like, Dad said I have to just sit here and look cool. And I'll be sitting in the back. I'm like, yo, Junior, yo. And this little dude will be like, huh? Junior, over here, look in the back left. I'll be like, don't make it obvious, Junior. So the ET standing behind his big dad, he's like, yeah? I'm like, what up? He's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Bro, I got dropped off here. I think I'm a walk-in. I'm not really sure. But hey, what's going on? Like, I just feel like we can go around. I feel some of us have the ability to go right around the shit. And I'm just telling you, everything in the universe is energy. Remember, energy, consciousness. Energy, consciousness. All right. I just thought that'd be good to remind you guys, So what's really going on here, man? Let's go one more song, and then let's just keep it popping. You guys having fun? I'm just putting some different visuals out, baby. Everyone thinks like, oh, I can't believe it. Some of us are like, brr. I'm going to be like pranking ETs when they get here. They're already here, but. Do you guys remember, like, when the Syrians were here, I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know. Do I remember when the Syrians were here? I can't say I do, sir. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's Syrian? Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I was just talking in tongues. Your Honor? Yo, I'll play dumb better than anyone. I'll be like, I don't know who I am. What do you mean? Oh, so you're the top of the totem pole, are you? Tell me more. Talk about your technology. How does it work? See, happy 4th of July. These are the fireworks for you. Okay, I love you. I love you. I'm trying to say. Yeah. Oh, so you have technology to copy what us angelics do naturally. Son, did you hear that? They built ships to travel. Well, why can't they travel like we do? Why can't you travel at the speed of thought on a gravity B wave? Oh, I don't know if they figured it out, boy. They put you in a can, and then they put the element 115, and then they use them to the photon drive. Well, can they even use the old freeways? Yeah, can you use the old freeways? They said they don't know how to repair them after the war. Well, how are they traveling? Yeah, how are you traveling? They create artificial rips in time. Wait, I'm not done. Wait, doesn't that make a mess? Doesn't it creating tears in the fabric of space? I mean, I know it has an auto reset function to it, but like, isn't that kind of like tacky? Isn't that a little tacky? That you can't even use the freeway that's right in front of you? You gotta create an artificial one? Where exactly did you say you're from, boy? I don't know. I'll make you happy. Listen, some of us are older than others. What do I do with my hands? We're all in here together to be in spiritual rehab, emotional rehab, to balance the universe. Okay? So you're very lucky to be here and having this opportunity. Let me remind you of that. Okay? I know it sucks down here sometimes. Okay? But this is really an opportunity, and you guys give me a thumbs up if you have grown in this incarnation. And maybe you've grown more in this incarnation than you've grown in the last 7. Give me a thumbs up how much you've grown and changed in this incarnation. How much have we changed and up-leveled? How many things have we gone through? How many things have we survived? You know, I just want you guys to know there's a rhyme and a reason for all of this, okay? Papa? No, hey, I'm not your father. But if I were, I'd be keeping an eye on you. You know what I mean? You like my little avatar? You like his little goatee? Is it cute? You like that? Hey. I make jokes. All right. But if I was, I can jump in whenever I want to. How you kids doing out there? You guys having fun? All right. Like Sedona's on fire. I'm still like dancing over this shit. This has nothing to do with me. I'm like, just smudge this place, please. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. I prophesize there's going to be a huge storm coming. And I prophesize be an awesome monsoon's about to go off. How many hours? 48, 72 hours, maybe a little before, maybe a little after. Right there. It's just going to boom. Not wait for lightning strikes. I literally live in Sedona. Because when that lightning, that thunder hits Thunder Mountain and it just shockwaves goes through the neighborhood, it is so much power. I just love it. It's like having the 4th of July in your backyard. I can't explain it. All right. That being said, let's pull the RV card. Yes. Let's pull the RV card, baby. Oh, yeah. I am DJing. Shit. I'm DJing tonight. 8 to 9:30 Humankind Center. Sedona, Arizona. Come on down. See some of my new tracks. DJSTARLORD will be crushing. 8 to 9:30 tonight. And my brother Jace will be doing that. Come in and say hello to John. And if you guys pinch him, or he likes to be, just pinch him on, pinch him a little bit or give him a hug, he'll give you a discount. All right? John, I love you. All right. No, I'm just kidding. That's tonight. And then I'm doing an amazing interview with my brother Tyler, Mr. Koala, on the 8th. And then I have 2 more episodes to load of Cosmic Kind, which are in the can. I'm going to add some new trailers for you guys. And what else is just on fire? I made 2 Crystal Grogru's, 2 Shivas. Oh, so it's basically like this dude. Hold on, I'm coming. I just got to say some certain things because I'm like, I'll forget. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, I didn't say anything. And then I get in trouble. So I made 2 of these, right? But it has the white diamond powder, still has all the shungite and stuff, and it has the stuff to help shield from the satellite stuff. Okay, 2 of these. And then, I made a Ganesh too. If you guys like my Ganesh, I show you guys. So I got this. I got this dude in white and diamonds. White and diamond power. This is Ganesh. He's my homie. I love Ganesh. Where were you in my early 20s removing all of the obstacles? Come on. I love you. All right. And you guys, I think these are almost sold out too. You guys take advantage of the Freedom Sale. Boom. Diamond bed set. I don't know how many we have left. Not many. Listen, we're about to get paid. I don't know how much longer I'm making these, man. I'm just trying to tell you. You had your opportunity. I'm here. Take advantage. All right. That being said, guys punch in where in the world you're watching from. Did you guys like punch in? Where are we going? Where are we going? You guys punch around the world. I'm going to start pulling RV cards. Here we go. Here we go. RV cards. RV cards. Like, imagine like Anunnaki show up, right? And they're like, we are here, the rulers of the... We're the rulers of... They're like 15 feet tall. And like there's someone in the crowd that just yells, kook. In like their native tongue, and they're all looking around. You're like, Yonko, and they're like, what? I got Wonko. You're just sitting in the crowd. They're going, who said that? They're like, did someone just call me a kook? This little human monkey. Someone called me a father. Someone has called me a kook. What is a kook? I'm like, a Wonka? No, I'm just kidding. Hi, my name's Rion. It's probably me. All right. We were here first. No, I'm just kidding. All right. More music. RV cards. It's RV time. We're here to have fun. Okay? Listen, I know my humor. Listen, I love everybody. I'm just making jokes. There's a lot of gnarly stuff I talk about, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to do it in a comedic way. I love you. Love the messenger. Just love the messenger is what I'm trying to say. I don't want the other. Just love on. How about love on the messenger? All right. All right, let's go to... All right. RV cards for this week. Did we just listen to this? It's so hard because there's so much star language. No, it's just Asata. Okay, 8th house. Missed first card. All right, 8th house, first RV card. Mystery this week coming up. No, I got it. It's a lot. I kind of get like a happy song, dude. Like, come on, man. I get myself going. The beats per minute on some of these songs is like 135. You just start. Oh, here we go. World Cup, baby. Second card is Series Nurture. How it works, just so you guys know, okay? I pull the cards. You astrologers out there put them together, okay? 4-card draw. Series Nature. First card is 8th house. There's a mystery, 8th house. Nurture the mystery. There's a mystery. Series Nurture, okay? There's a mystery. Mystery inbound? Or the mystery's the date? Mystery's the date no one's supposed to know. Sooner than later? Sooner than later. I like that. I'll pull another card to that. I like sooner than later. I like that a lot. All right. Next card is Progression's Journey. Dude, Nurture, the Journey, okay, Progressions, Mystery is going to be our date, and this jumped out, dude. Passion, 5th house. Your passion, 5th house. Prepare your passion for what is coming. Got it. Got it. Prepare your passion for what is coming. What does that mean? Prepare your manifestations for what is coming. We're about to have, green light go. Hopefully sooner. Listen, I'm not making a prediction here. Passion. Prepare your passion for what is to come. So if you guys are working on your projects, you have all your stuff together, you have all your accounts ready, you have whatever this is, prepare for your passion to be woof, like you're right into your passion, right into your purpose. No deer in the headlights. What am I doing? I'm going to sit in my house with a Corvette and a dirt. No. Passion, go. So that's what I say. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I love you. I mean, we're on fire. Let's go ahead and read where we're coming from. Let's go and read. Oh, you guys are on fire. Oh, woo. Beginning of the song. I hope that volume's okay. I know some people are, they just want the intel, baby. And I get it, baby. You just want that intel, baby. What's this? Hey, baby, a little mahalo me, mahalo you, baby. Just a little mahalo. All right, here we go. Maui, love you. That's my boy. I was just going to say, mahalo me, mahalo you, baby. My boy, Mr. Hewitt out there. DJ Helix out there just with a mango and a papaya and a dream, baby. Love you, bro. All right, Pennsylvania, man. I'm from California. Vegas, Connecticut. Let's go. Portugal. That's my boy. That's my boy, Blue. Love from Georgia. You know what I mean? North Carolina, England, UK, baby. North California, England, let's go. October, let's go. Arizona, let's go. Central Time in Texas in the house. New Mexico, New Zealand, let's go. I love you, yes. Panama. West Virginia, Queensland, let's go. Queensland, Australia. Man, who doesn't love Australia? I love all my Aussies, bro. New York, San Antonio. Orange County, baby. All right. Mission Viejo, let's go. Golden Valley, baby, let's go. All right. A little Cali, got South Dakota. It'll be a little cheeky. Why not be a little cheeky out there? I love your energy, too. Look, I love all you guys. All right? Look, We go talk about real things, and then we get to laugh. California, baby. Brisbane, baby. Scotland, baby. Love you. My brother Richard out in Ireland. Love you, bro. Happy birthday. All right. Birthday. Thanks, Linda. All right. Thank you, Linda. Sherry, another happy birthday. Happy birthday out there, guys. Happy birthday out there. Listen, everyone, happy birthday. Inner child all day. Okay, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. There's a lot of... Okay, listen. Queensland, let's go. All right. Fig Tree, Australia, love you. British Columbia, baby. Keep it crushing, Lisa. Love you. Sending protective healing to you, always. That's why you got that grid in your pocket, sweetheart. Maui, Montreal. Yes, brotherly love. Denmark. All right, here we go. For everyone out there, that's just straight fire. Kaz, I know. Shit's popping, bro. And Miami, love you. Okay? So, Australia, hey, listen. I'll tell you some honest truth. All my power lines go through Australia. You know how when you're born, you have like all your power lines of where you're supposed to be? I kept telling everyone, hey, dude, I think I'm conceived in Fiji. I'm like a deity that was like, okay, this should be fun. I'm from the other side of the planet. I only know the Pacific, okay? So maybe in the future, maybe Aussie land, New Zealand land, and Japan land. I know, we're having properties out there, guys. So listen, look at what this place has done. I can't wait to hang out with you guys. It's that simple. Rock Kahuna. Oh, come on. Pop the pecs, you know? Listen. TMT. I don't know. You guys are driving? I love you. I don't have words. Happy 4th of July, you guys. Spend it with your friends and family. I love you guys very, very much. And, all right. Check out this sale, 4th of July sale. Coupon code is freedom. All right. Till next time, dude. I'm getting ready to DJ. All right? I'll see you guys tonight. Peace.
System buster. System buster.
System buster.
System buster.
Sir, we may have a problem. He's awake.
Only one rule in the Earth Club. If it's your first time, you gotta fight. Only one rule in the Earth Club. If it's your first time, you gotta fight. Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate. Start CDNA. Start CDNA.
Orders received, Commander. Earth will not fall.
Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, activate, activate. Start CDNA. Activate, do it, I 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 do it.